Okay, there it is, gents. Session 53 of Adventures in Emathan. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for being had. All right, so we will start out as we do with some character introductions. I'm just going to go across my screen. Egan, you can start the night.
Awesome. I played Douglan McKayne, and 9th level Paladin, Oath of the Protector, and power that I'm going to talk about is, it's an oldie but a goodie, but Aid. I like Aid. I like Aid a lot because it's something that you can cast well in advance, and it can come in handy. Temporary hit points, always a good thing. So that's my dude.
Is that not even temporary, actually?
Thank you, Max.
It actually increases your health pool.
That's true. I forgot to add that part of it. So your max HP goes up and you get temp HP.
Nice.
No temp HP. Just max HP.
Okay.
You understand the difference between temp HP and increasing your max HP?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
agreed with you.
But it's not temp HP at all.
It's not?
No.
It says-
It increases your health by that amount. So
Okay.
whereas temp HP, yeah.
Now Egan's gonna have to dig around a little bit while the
Yeah,
rest
I
of the
gotta look up.
introductions are going on.
Yeah.
It's all
Max,
good.
why don't
It's
you
better than temp HP.
Yeah.
why don't you take your why don't you go next?
Sure. My name's Max. I play Kogaan. He has no last name anymore.
And the Fantasy Ground Police.
Damn it.
And the Rules Police.
He's a gold dragonborn rune knight fighter, and one of his runes, they prevent active and passive benefits. So one of the runes I have that we've reflavored the name to be Ka, which is draconic for armor, is a hill giant rune originally. And the passive benefit of that, it's always active, is resistant to poison damage and advantage on poison saving throws. So as a gold dragonborn and having that rune, he's resistant to both fire damage and poison damage, which is pretty handy considering how prevalent they are in D&D 5e. So yeah, pretty
Absolutely.
sweet.
Awesome. Justin.
My name's Justin. I'm playing Aldric Darkwood. He is a 9th level Warlock urban bounty hunter, and I'm often hexing people, which allows me to curse a creature I can see that's within range, and until that spell ends, I can deal some extra necrotic damage to them. And I can also choose an ability when I cast that spell, and that target will have disadvantage on the ability checks of said ability. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on my subsequent turn to curse a new creature. So it should be bouncing off of everyone as I do it for the entire battle.
How long does that one last?
Concentration up to 1 hour.
Okay, yeah, so it is the same as Hunter's Mark, basically. Cool.
Awesome. And last but certainly not least, Manny.
Manny playing a ranger, level 9 ranger by the name of Ronin. I'm a swarm keeper ranger, so one of the really cool things or features of him that I like is the gathered swarm ability. I'll just read it for the sake of it. So, as a swarm of intangible nature spirits has bonded itself to you and can assist you in battle. While you're alive, the swarm remains in your space, crawling on you or flying and skittering around you within your space. You determine its appearance, or you generate its appearance by rolling on the swarm appearance table. I chose bees because I like bees, and bees are super cool. Yeah, the cool thing about it is when I do hit with it, I can add some additional piercing damage, 1d6, and if the target fails on a strength saving throw, I can actually move that target up to 15 feet in a direction of my choice. Horizontally, of course, not up or down.
Cool.
Yeah, or I can move myself if I need to.
Very cool.
Also cool.
All right. Yeah, and actually, while we're on that, so for my clarification there, if you move yourself, there is no opportunity attack upon you, right?
Yeah, because the idea is that it's forced movement.
Right.
Forced
So
movement.
you
in
could
this game.
use that to disengage and then use up the rest of your movement to get away.
Theoretically, yes.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Used it in that desert demon dream battle.
Yeah.
Like,
Pride. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. No rule concerns out of the next session, so we'll get right into the recap. Okay. That's kind of weird.
no music.
I was just getting a weird response there from
There it is.
clicking in my screen, but it seems to have sorted itself out. All right. So as the last session began, it was shortly after midnight on the first day of the third Trigon of Elok's influence. The party sat in their beds, clearing their heads from the strange dream that they had just encountered together. Outside could be heard the excited shouts of the skyship's crew. Kogaan headed up on deck to see what had the crew worked up. The sky all around the sky ship shimmered like seen when the ship had entered the void, but this time they were not in the void. As the shimmering faded, Kogan's attention was pulled towards a tiny demon-looking creature the crew was trying to catch. Kogaan and the crew captured the creature and tied it up. It relayed a riddle warning of 3 rifts that would allow Archmyth to enter Emathan. Then it exploded in a spray of blood and guts across the area. The skyship sailed through the night and into the next day, arriving in Zray and the Sea of Sand just before dark. The party entered town and secured a guide named Morzik to take them to Backlow in the morning. After mention of the Zandani family, Morzik told the party they could visit the family's desert home on their way to Backlow. The party agreed it would be good to talk about Mithor and Landis with the family. The next morning, the party departed for the Zandani home, arriving early evening just as the desert storms grew to their usual fury. The Zandanis knew that Mithor and Landis were in Backlow, but were unaware that Obadiah had lost contact with them. Lakiros, the head of the family, warned the party that Backlow could be a dangerous place if one didn't mind their own business. He became concerned that Landis's search for more Devil Star diamonds might have attracted unwanted attention. The next morning, the party headed out on the 2-day trek to Backlow. As the sun began to set on the first day, the party encountered a sand mother, an enormous sandworm that burst out and attacked. The party fought brilliantly, making quick work of defeating the creature, not even giving the DM one good attack. Late afternoon on the second day, the party arrived in Backlow. Morzik and Hanu remained outside of the town to minimize any attention the party might attract. After searching around town for signs of Mithor and Landis, the party retired to the only inn, a place known as the Wandering Rest. There, a young tiefling girl named Nizara met with the party. Nizara told the party that she believed that Mithor and Landis had been taken to the desert lair of a wizard named Havoc. Havoc ran the town with an iron fist and owned anyone who wished to conduct business there. Havoc had a reputation of bringing guests to his lair who never returned. Nizara was very concerned about Mithor and Landis's well-being and suggested the party search for them at once. The party agreed that they needed to get to Havoc's lair immediately. Morzik refused to have anything to do with Havoc, so Nizara guided the party through the evening's growing storm to the entrance to Havoc's hideout. As today's session begins, it is early evening on the 4th day of the 3rd Trigon of Elok's influence. The party stands in front of a set of large iron doors inset to a large butte that towers up from the desert floor. The doors that enter into Havoc's lair. Outside the lair's entrance, the night storm is growing in intensity, as they do all evenings.
Now, we ended the last session. I did open the door.
You were literally pulling the door open, yes.
Yeah.
Right, just let me click there. All right. So the storm is raging behind you there. You're all standing in front of this doorway, and Kogaan has grabbed the door and begun to pull it open. Kogaan, as you pull on the door, it is not locked. The door opens freely. You hear this strange roar come from the other side of the door.
Does it sound draconic?
No, but it sounds big and deep.
Does it sound primordial?
You speak primordial? Is that what you're saying?
I might, yep.
So you'd understand it. If it was primordial,
Are you
Yeah, it's
continuing to
primordial.
pull the door open?
you
Are gonna
betcha.
pause?
Why not?
Why not, eh?
Why not? I've got dark vision up to 120 feet.
So, the room on the other side of the door is lit. Okay? Very well lit. Directly across from where you opened the door, Kogaan, about 10 or so feet away, is this huge iron golem. And it immediately looks down at you and growls again.
Okay, I won't take another step. I don't enter, I just open the door.
Okay. The room is fairly large. It kind of goes off to both your left and your right. You can see behind the iron golem, there is a long lit hallway that goes down to another set of iron doors.
We got the name of the guy here, right? The leader. I just can't remember it offhand.
Havoc.
Havoc. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Hello. Could we speak to Havoc or a representative, please? I mean, we could probably destroy a golem. We've faced them before. I'm just saying. But we'd rather not. You know what I mean? We just want to talk. Anybody? Does anyone speak construct here?
Is that a language?
No, constructs speak what they've been taught or learned around. That's a bit racist. No, that guy's just an asshole, though, from what I can hear. So that's justified.
Any thoughts?
What else is in the room? Is there anything else in the room that we can see? There's just a big hallway.
So, guys,
It is
I am
lovely.
going to actually place you guys on the map and share it. It's time.
It's just a coincidence that he has a map for this.
Totally just a coincidence.
Totally.
There was never going to be any combat while you traveled through Havoc's lair.
Maybe the golem's just hungry. Flip a coin at it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. That's just his stomach.
Havoc was just his given name by his parents. I mean, it has nothing to do with the kind of person he is.
Probably some passcode to deactivate the golem that only his gang members know or something.
I'm I'm just going to throw you guys all on the map. You can position yourselves however you'd like. All right, let's share a map, shall we?
I think so.
Oh. I got 80.
And
Oh, Hanu's with us now?
I know he hadn't entered Backlow with you, but it seemed logical he would go with you to the lair.
Works for me. Love having Hanu.
All right, and our golem friend is right there.
Cool. Got a big ass fuck off sword.
Alrighty. What are we doing?
Get him, Douglan.
What? I might need to stretch first.
He hasn't
You're gonna...
really been aggressive towards us at this point, has he?
No,
He
he
has
hasn't.
not moved, just growled a lot at the opening of the door.
Sure, well, go. You could walk up there and talk to him. We've dealt with guardian golems like this before. It's never cool. Man.
I'm gonna take 1 5-foot step forward. See what happens. You guys aren't coming?
We'll just wait to see what happens.
Do you know if they're speaking a language, or is this like just guttural grunts? Have you ever conversed with one of these beings?
Our interactions so far have been that they are not, what's that word? They don't think for themselves. They're not, like, alive of themselves.
Sentient.
Yeah, that's the word.
Okay, well, I have a way to try and make sure that they're actually not trying to talk with us.
Oh,
If
cool.
you can give me a moment to see if those groans and grunts are actual commands or something.
Yeah, sounds great.
So I'm going to cast comprehend languages on myself.
Okay.
And so for the duration, I understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear, and I also understand any written language that I see, but I must be touching the surface which the words are written, and it takes about a minute to read a page of text.
Okay, and how long does that last for?
1 hour.
Okay. All right. They're just noises.
Noises.
All right. Programmed to be scary.
So I'm going to walk up to it and ask it if it minds if I pass and talk to its master.
Parlay.
It does. All right. I believe.
You by chance have a daisy, like a little flower that you could
To push into its gun.
It's just the laurel of peace.
All right.
Oh,
Let's roll some initiative.
I say to Hanu, don't bother attacking with your claws because it'll be immune.
Oof.
Alrighty. Douglan, you have initiative.
right.
So basically with with Aldric's approach, this thing
Mhm.
basically winds up with its sword.
It's
Take that sword.
okay. I was going to ask if it took an aggressive stance, and that would be a
Yep.
affirmative. Okay.
Affirmative.
All right. So step in, step over, step up. As a bonus action, go into my defensive stance. Go.
Crazy new icons going on around here.
Whoa!
Fancy.
Showing you
Look
who
at
has
That.
initiative, I guess.
But now it's animated.
Yeah.
Last time there was an icon showing who's got it. Now it's like extra prevalent.
Wow. All right. And then, normally he doesn't like to throw the first punch, but we've dealt with these things before, so take a couple of whacks at it. Oh, that's no good.
19 misses. Okay.
Not great.
You're never gonna hit this thing in your defensive stance.
No.
She just busted out your magic shield.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That-
It won't hit
yeah.
you.
That is my beautiful, glorious turn. I'll just pretend that those 2 attacks were really part of my great weapon defense. Didn't really try to hit it.
All right. Our friend here is going to take his first swing with his great sword at Aldric.
Ooh. Wow.
Colin's like, I'm fucking hitting this episode.
I get to hit this time round.
Yeah.
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 All right, and with its second swing, it takes a swing.
I'd like to use my reaction
Yes, sir.
to miss the escape, as I've made a grave miscalculation. And I'm gonna pop up back here.
Sounds
Don't you?
good.
You get to add an effect when you do that too?
I didn't think it's such an effect.
Not yet.
To turn invisible and teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see, you remain invisible until the start of your next turn, or until you attack or cast a spell.
Sick.
Yes, there is an effect, and I am invisible until that point.
Alrighty.
I cannot use this again until I short or long rest.
The golem's second swing is at Douglan.
Big whip.
Shit. Which one of you kicked the extension in already? Come on, I only got one. I only got one swing. All right, that is it for our golem. Takes us to Ronin. Ronin,
All right.
shit just got real.
It was for a third of my hit points, so
Yeah. One swing.
Wow.
not nothing.
Hmm. All right. Well, I am going to attack with my bow, but first I'm going to use, as my bonus action, I'm going to use Hail of Thorns. Okay. So if I hit him, next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon, in addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target and any creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw, assuming this thing's not very dexterous. If it fails, it takes 1d10 or 2d10 depending on level. I'm casting at the second level, so 2d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Cool. Probably not very dexterous.
I'm hoping not. So, Hail of Thorns. I think if I have him targeted. No, that was on me.
Yeah, but that's it's gonna add it to your dice roll, I think.
Okay, sweet. So he's already targeted. So let's see if I hit him.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
That'll do. that'll do. Okay, so should I just roll the d10s separately? I guess I could just do this. No, the 2d10s here. Okay, so I guess my now damage with my longbow.
Yeah.
Well, actually, now that I've hit him, I'm going to also use favorite foe.
Okay.
You guys know what favorite foe does? Should I explain it? Basically, it's like a Hunter's Mark light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me just pop that up as well. Favorite foe. Okay. Now I will roll my damage from my longbow. Badoosh.
Huh.
Awesome.
Didn't add the stuff.
Now, well, here's my favorite foe damage. Didn't add any of my stuff.
Oh, you added the effective favored foe,
Yeah.
like concentration effect, but not the damage effect. There you go.
Correct. There we go.
So
just roll a d6.
Yep. Just roll a d6. Ooh, nice.
nice.
Works. And then dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, so there should be, if you expand the spell with the cog
Yep.
on the right, there should be a saving throw thing there.
Okay.
Fails.
You dead?
So
And then there'll be a spell damage one.
yeah.
Like that there.
Nice.
See, that time it added Hail of Thorns. So you get -4 from that.
The dexterity save was rolled with advantage.
It's a golem, he gets advantage against magical effects.
Effects, gotcha.
But he still failed.
True.
But still
Yeah.
failed.
He's
That was just my first attack. So
Yeah, buddy.
here comes the second attack.
Oh, and your swarm if you want to throw your swarm out.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I could throw my gathered swarm in there too, because why not?
You did hit
The
him.
more damage, the better.
I mean, if the swarm gathered, you might as well let her loose.
Yeah. And I did forget to add my sharpshooter, so I'll add that as well.
Well, you can't add sharpshooter without taking the -5 penalty. So,
That's right. That's a good point. So we'll
and he's
skip
got
that.
high AC, so
He does.
add
Yeah.
your swarm.
Yeah. So let me get to my gathered swarm here. Goodness me. All right. An extra 1d6 piercing. Good douche. Well, I guess I could. Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, why not? All right.
See,
A
I
lot of
feel
good-
like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the swarm's a magical effect. But it's up to you, DM, how you want to rule that. But right now, it's calculated as regular damage, not as magical. So it did 0 damage to the golem, but that's a DM call, I guess, how you want to classify the swarm.
Existed.
Yeah, so it resisted it. Okay.
Yeah, that swarm 0 to iron.
Yeah, I'm we'll just leave it as it is.
Leave it as it is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going hard ass this week.
Hard ass. They're non-magical beam.
Fine.
Someone's dying tonight, boys.
Oh!
Nicely done.
Oh my goodness.
Nicely done.
Guess I'm going hard too. Oh, wait a minute. On a critical piercer, what does that do?
Oh yeah,
Right.
you get an extra d6, so there's probably a thing there, or an extra damage die on your criticals.
You can roll one additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage the target takes.
So is there again? Is that in your actions as well? Is there
All it has is damage for piercer here that I like. It's 1d4, d6, yada yada yada. Right?
you can click D8 then? You just click at the D8 and it should add to your.
It'll just roll it separately. Yeah. So I guess I'll roll.
Wait, does it say roll or effect?
It says. So once per turn, I can re-roll a damage die. Okay.
Yeah.
Or when you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature,
Yeah.
you can roll one additional damage die.
Yeah. I'm talking about the Fantasy Grounds action
Oh,
effect. Is I'm wondering if there's a thing where you can add it to you, or you have to manually do it. You know what I mean?
no, I have to manually just hit
Okay.
1d8 piercing. Yeah, extra. So
So is there a way, Colin, where you can like add a +1 from the bar down below and then roll his,
Yeah, he could add it just to the
or
bottom.
is it just gonna like add 2 because it crit, so it's gonna think that it's not an additional damage die? You know what I mean?
Let's try it and just see what it does.
Okay.
yeah, so what do you want me to do here? Just roll my standard damage first?
No, you should. Sorry, I was reading something else. You're trying to add 1 more point of damage.
1 die to his.
One
Crit
additional
you.
d8.
Just roll your damage and let it do the
Yeah.
automatic calculate, and then we'll just roll a d8 on top of it.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the easiest. Yeah.
Wow, that works great.
But you can also re-roll one of those dice.
You could re-roll that
could.
1. Yep.
I think I will. I'll just re-roll. I'll just roll a d8 here.
Roll a d8. There you go.
2
So
more
couple
damage.
extra.
And then you
then-
roll another d8 for the other
For
extra,
piercer. Yeah.
for the piercer
Yep.
crit bonus. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Solid.
All right.
And on that, I will pass it on to the next person.
Sweet.
Go, Kogaan. Or no, who's next? Kogaan?
Hanu's, yeah.
Hanu.
Hanu, no claws, no bites, just fire.
All right.
Mighty.
Hanu's not racing in there by himself, so he's just gonna stay where he is and wait for Kogan's lead.
Oh, it's
on
okay.
this.
Just go breathe some fire and back out. It's fine.
Just go breathe some fire and then run away.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right. He's gonna do it. All right, that should put him in range. Right, we'll run our fire breath saving throw. Ooh. Solid fire breath.
Very good. Good job, man. Now back up.
All right. You guys notice this thing actually seems to get energized with the fire breath.
Oh yeah, 0 fire damage. Interesting. Fire bad. Okay. Hanu, you just hang out, because
Because apparently you just helped him out a little bit, huh?
yeah.
I found it bad.
No, don't say that. You should do it better.
Oh, he's good. He's
told
good.
him He's doing.
You did
He's
it. You
trying
did
his
good job,
best.
Hunter.
If
You did your
anything,
best.
Kogaan bad. My idea.
All right, that will take us to Aldric.
Okay, casting Hex on it. And then there for myself. That work. So I did an effect, but it wasn't the Hex effect? Or is that just my change of turn there in the first
That's
line?
your change of turn. Yep. And your
do
Rod
it.
of the Pack Keeper automatically initiates on your turn.
Built in the saving throw.
Target the Iron Golem.
No, you just add the hex effect to yourself, like the
Yeah,
damage of the roll. We just know that he's hexed.
Okay, sounds good. Casting my Agonizing Blast on the Iron Golem. To miss. And trying it again. And trying it again. No.
Oh, damn you. Oh, that's
No, that was... No, that was the damage. It didn't... Doesn't want to do it a second time. There we go. Hit.
So just roll a d6 to add the hex damage now. Okay. Well,
I'll take that.
minus the other damage.
What's that work out to? 3 more. Okay. I think I kept up to the math there.
Yeah. So yeah, my 2 attacks. Pretty freaked out about this thing doing a fair amount of damage to me, so I'm going to back up and go around the corner. And that will be my turn.
All right, Kogaan.
Right. Move there.
Time to go toe to toe with this big
Right.
guy, eh?
And I get all big and stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm gonna leave a flail trail on this guy. Attack number 1.
Hit.
I hit. Nice. Attack number 2. Oh, almost. Kabramo. Oh, 1. And it is a big, ugly, hairy golem. I will action surge.
He manscapes pretty heavily. There is no
Okay.
hairs on him.
No hair.
Yeah.
He's ugly. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Ammo. Nice. Last flail. Oops. Last flail. Money. It's nice.
Damn.
There you go. Suck on that, golem. We've got magic weapons now. It really sucks fighting these things when you have no magic weapon.
You pretty much can't fight them. You just
Yeah.
you hit them, but it doesn't really do anything.
I think we had a wizard with us last time.
Is that it for you, Kogaan?
That's it. It's my turn.
All right, back to the top of the order, Douglan.
All right, I'm not going to overcomplicate this. And just keep missing.
That's simple. Yeah,
Yeah, just, you know,
missing
still-
consistently is simple.
I'm still getting in my stance, guys.
I can't remember if it's left foot forward or right foot forward.
Yeah.
So, Douglan, if you're not gonna hit him, maybe you want to use like magic spells or something like that. You know,
Wow.
something useful.
Wow. End it with a fumble.
Oh, good lord.
Well done, Douglan.
Well,
Is that it?
Oh, yeah. Definitely it.
All right.
beautiful.
All right.
You look cool spinning your halberd around, so it's cool.
Yeah.
As you, Kogaan, as you were wailing on this thing, it kind of turns and you see its mouth open up and this big spray of green cloud comes to engulfing you,
Cool, cool.
using its poisonous breath upon you.
Hey, poison. Love to see it.
Love to taste it.
Love it.
Smell it.
Got these cool runes.
Melt of my flesh is really
Now, it should give
exfoliating
me
my skin.
advantage on the save. And I should get a +3 from being within 10 feet of Douglan, so.
Yeah, you get to. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I should put that on you.
Yeah.
Where are you?
So that should have been
+3. Sorry.
Advantage on saves versus being poisoned. So just if you just drop it on me again.
Yeah. So that one was a fail regardless. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay,
Did you
Douglan,
get it?
yeah, it's on there now.
It's on there. Okay, sorry. Completely forgot.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
better.
One of those 2 dice was a success.
Sweet. It's saucy. That's a lot of poison.
Ouch.
That was a lot of ones.
Halved and
A lot
halved
of ones.
again.
A lot of 1s and 3s. That sucked. I mean, yeah, I'm really happy for you. Yeah, that's
Big cloud of thing. It clears and I just go.
just kind of wipe it off your tongue a little bit.
That's gross, man.
Oh, yeah, Kogan's like, what did you eat?
All right, Ronin.
What am I supposed to do? My turn?
It's your turn.
All right. Well, it looks like everything is still up, like favorite foe and all that jazz. So I guess I can just attack.
Yeah, you'll have to click favored foe damage whenever. But yeah, just go.
Yeah. Just gonna attack roll. Well, that feels pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Hit.
Wondrous. All right. So got my favorite foe attack piece, skadoosh,
Nice.
and
So now you just roll the damage.
roll my damage, skadoosh.
Sweet.
Could be worse.
Now you could use your swarm to try to do something else if you want, but you don't have to.
I know. I'm trying to think what else I could do. I could knock it back theoretically.
Theoretically.
That's forced movement, so there's no attacks of opportunity or anything.
No, that's the thing. It's not like
Yeah, so it's not necessarily a huge benefit.
just attack. Or do it
Yeah, just attacking. What the hell?
Oh, come on. Oh.
You receive a -2 penalty to attack rolls against target until you successfully hit the target with an attack.
Damn. Oh, you'll hit it.
That's embarrassing.
I like it. The fumbled effect is embarrassed.
Yeah. Spelled wrong?
Yeah,
as my
no kidding. Eh?
As my bonus action, I'm just gonna sit here and pout. So.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
whole
it's even
that's a
worse.
whole different effect.
Yeah, it's even worse.
All right, that's it, Ronin.
I'm done, man.
All right, Hanu at Kogan's beckon is hanging back.
Sorry, buddy. There's not much you can do here.
Aldric.
Coming back into sight, hopefully a little bit more powerful this time. I will cast Agonizing Blast on the Iron Golem. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
All right, that'll do.
Nice.
So now click your hex damage button. Make sure you add it to the roll. Yeah.
Agonizing Blast. Sorry, I accidentally rolled that.
Oh. Why isn't it adding the?
So just roll 1d6. I guess.
Yeah, but there should be a button there to
Yeah.
add d6 to your damage roll.
I have the effect 1d6, but is it because I did that Rod of the Pack Keeper in between by accident?
It's possible it may have messed that up.
I'll just do one for funsies here to see if it
You still get another attack anyways.
fact, and then the damage of my Agonizing Blast, but it still did not do it.
That
That's
one,
very
yeah.
strange.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Uh,
That looks like the effect of maybe concentrating on the spell, not adding the damage die.
Let's have a look.
yeah, with the C there.
So that is your agonizing blast, right?
Yeah.
So there's... Okay...
It's worked in the past. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe an update fucked something up.
Yeah, so... The damage is there, but... Agonizing effect... Okay, well, yeah, I don't see the effect there. I just see the roll and the damage.
Yeah.
You
Just
mean-
do it manually for now. Until we
Yeah,
figure it
yeah,
out.
just go
You
ahead.
gotta,
but-
you gotta roll your second attack.
Yeah,
though.
I would do another agonizing blast on it. Also didn't drop for some reason. There we go. Not too bad.
There you go. And then just use the 5 you rolled last time because you layered on like a bunch of damage now.
So just add 5 more?
No. Just leave it because he rolled.
Oh, I gotcha. He rolled
Seriously.
damage already. Yeah.
Did you
So-
add the 4 from his last hex though?
Nope, I'll add that on now.
And then he can roll a d6 for this hex on this one. There we go. 6 more damage.
6 more. Perfect.
Something weird's going on there. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Then hide it away.
All right, is that it, Aldric?
Yep.
Oh, you put the damage on the golem. If you go to the golem's like descriptions, he's got damage 1d6 necrotic roll on him.
Right, those effects. You put those effects on yourself.
Yeah, you
so
put
it'll
yourself.
roll the extra dice. I know it's
Yeah.
kind of counterintuitive, but you add the effect to yourself, and then it'll roll the extra dice when you roll.
Hex myself the next time.
I know. It seems logical. Just hex yourself.
Oh, he's
and-
got a bunch. Yeah, so you might want to just take those off the golem, Colin. He's got like 3 effects on him right now that shouldn't
Yep.
be there.
I'll clear him off there. Or he'll be kicking you guys' butt.
Why is he doing hex damage to it?
There's so much necrotic damage from the Iron Golem. Jeez.
Okay, we're good there. That's it, Aldric.
Yes, sir.
Back around the corner, Kogaan. So this thing just basically puked on you.
Oh, it's me already. Wow.
It is.
Cool, man. That was so gross. Here, take some swings. Flush your face, clean you up a little bit. Yeah. Nice. A little extra Damaggio. Giant smite. Put on there. Cool. Attack number 2. Nope. Alrighty. Bonus action. I'm good. Just hang out. I'll just take some hits.
Just gonna hang out.
I don't want to waste all my runes on the entrance of a mage's lair.
All right, Douglan.
Douglan realizes he's been holding his halberd upside down, so he's gonna flip it back over,
Nice.
and
That'll be more effective for sure.
yeah, maybe that'll do it.
Yay, the Pokemon's going in the right direction.
Yeah, nice.
Right.
Finish him off.
Oh. And that is 09 attack. Nope. Well, at least I hit. I remembered how to hit him once. Like I said, I haven't stretched. Douglan's still,
You have like a 30% chance to hit him.
yeah.
You're good. He's a tough foe.
He did not recharge.
Oh, that's a shame. I'd rather
So
be
first
poisoned
swing with his sword is at Douglan.
Fine.
Douglan, does a 28 hit?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Lord.
Damn.
Ouchie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wallops you one, and then he turns the sword around and takes his second swing at Kogaan.
Hold up my very large kite shield.
Oof. This thing connects Kogaan like a dragon. I was gonna say freight train. Like that's got
Wow, I got a vision of an invention that'll come far into the future.
a long time from now.
I mean, if they can make a friggin' walking construct, they can make a train. But
Exactly.
Max, let me ask something. I know he attacked me first, but he did take a melee attack against someone that wasn't me. Does that qualify for Sentinel?
yeah, it has to be against someone else for Sentinel Ward.
Yep.
I understand.
Yeah, but he attacked someone else in his round, so that to me that
Yep.
should
Yeah,
activate.
you can
Sentinel.
Sentinel right now.
Yep.
Oh,
May I?
show.
All right.
Uses your reaction.
Yeah. And of course not.
Aldric, his the growls are now laughter.
With your comprehend languages.
Your comprehend
You guys-
languages. It's like,
This
oh wait a
guy's
minute,
laughing
he's
at us.
laughing at us.
I just want Kogaan to feel better and let him do all of the damage this time.
All right, Ronin.
Part of my training with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it already taken account of the disadvantage of the -2, or do I have to add that?
I think we just roll it. We'll see when it happens.
All right. And 4.
So it doesn't, but we know it's
Miss anyway.
So I'll throw a disadvantage -2 on this next one and then attack.
Yep.
Not a disadvantage, just -2 modifier.
Or that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yep, -2 modifier.
-2.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the thing that I'm thinking, but my mouth can't say.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that's still gonna hit. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Sweet. So no more of that BS. All right. Favorite foe. Skadoosh. Baba Ganoush. Boom, Bakalulu. Yeah, cool.
Weird effects. Sometimes.
Yeah, well, that was a weird one, yeah.
Oh yeah. In the end, we're all.
So Ronin,
right between the eyes.
the last arrow whacks it right between the eyes, and the head pops off, and the whole body just falls backwards. Boom, crashing
Dropping
onto
down.
the ground.
Looks like Golem had a baby and his head popped off.
Very
What's
strange.
up, Humpty Dumpty?
Cool. Well, not so
Nothing
bad.
but neck.
Nothing but neck. A deep big fire. Okay, well,
Feels like we're camping. So intense.
oh, intense. Ha ha. Good one. You must be a dad.
Kogaan, do you get that one? Do you understand that one? Do I need to
Yes,
explain
we
that?
have camping where I come from too.
But do you have children?
Yes, we have children.
You personally.
Oh,
dad.
I see what you mean. No, I am not a father. I am.
All right, what are you doing?
Well, does anyone want to inspect this golem for like
Gold.
magical stuff? Like maybe the wizard could see through its eyes or something. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Just spitballing here.
Well, I think after that interesting encounter, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody.
Sure.
Take it.
Spells.
Cool.
Oh, do I have to target everybody and do it?
Yes. In order for the effect to go on all of them, you will.
Oops, not ping. Whoops, target mode. Target Douglan and target. I guess I'll just do it one at a time.
I'm gonna take your aura off. Okay, Kogaan.
Yeah.
You get Pass Without a Trace. And boom.
If you hold down Control and click everyone you want to target, you can target multiple.
I can do it all at once.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You just gotta
Do I need
hold
to
Control down as you click.
Do I have to click it on Hanu as well? Yes, I have.
Yep.
Yeah. And where's Aldric? There you are. Oh, buddy. Goodness, sorry. There we go. Yeah. Get past that trace. Why does it just keep going to me?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're within your radius. We'll just add. We can just use the die modifier and add 10 to our rolls if necessary.
Oh, now I got it. Oh, I see.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Two.
there you go.
There you go. That's the one. That's the one you need. So the one of them, the one is just the fact that you're concentrating on the spell. The other one is adding the effect to the actual like mechanics of rolling the die.
Holding Control. It does not want to let me do all of that.
If you hit the target button at the top, I'm pretty sure you can just click whoever you want, and then
That's what I'm
hold
doing.
control. Yeah.
Back to Douglan again, even though I cleared my targets. I don't know what's going on here.
Again, doesn't really matter.
Nah, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Carry on. Pass the traces on, you guys. Pass the trace.
If we're within 30 feet of you, we have it.
Yeah.
Good to go. Just add 10. Cool.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, do you think they heard that?
It was pretty clangy.
Good chance. Yeah.
Do you think there's probably traps down this hallway?
Ooh, that's a good point, Kogaan.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I can trigger them, but I'm not very good at detecting or, you know, disarming.
I don't know if you would have traps. If does he need one? If the Iron Golem would have alerted him to our presence already.
Yeah, I don't think there's concern for traps.
Okay, I'll take your guys' word for it. I'm gonna use a rod of healing on myself. Does anyone want rod of healing on them?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll get you with some rod of healing. Douglan, you want some rod of healing?
I'll take one.
Maybe I'll just use a mass cure wounds.
Yeah.
The rods of healing. Anybody else notice the shape of Havoc's entryway?
Your wounds.
God, Colin on purpose?
It's a subtle message to anyone that goes.
Well, as it stands, looks like we have this one in the bag.
But
yeah.
Don't worry, he's here all week.
What is going on with the targeting thing? It is whack. It's like it's not letting me do me and target everyone. Kogaan.
Yeah. Weird, right?
It is being weird. It's like I'm targeting 4 other characters, like using another character to target some. Hold control. Douglan. Aldric. You said it's hold control or hold shift?
Should we just hold down control?
Target mode.
Try clearing all the targets and then try again.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Clear, you bastard. Yeah, I'm targeting no one, and then target mode on. Why did it not?
Targeting Aldric,
Aldric,
Kogaan,
and
Douglan.
Okay. Here was. Ask here. Ooh, good one.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Thank you. I feel much better.
Wow.
Lovely.
That's a whole lot of wound curing right there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start marching down this hallway, I guess.
Yep.
It didn't give me the arrows. It didn't ask for the arrows. It just let me move. Is that normal, Colin? Something new?
It isn't
Whee!
normal, but
Let me go wherever I want. Is it giving you arrows?
well, just go ahead and move for now, and then I'll turn on the. I'm not sure why it's not on, but.
As I trigger 3 fireballs.
Nothing. So as you move down the corridor, nothing happens.
Good. Yeah, guys,
No.
it looks like it's safe. Just like I trusted you it would be.
Alright. Kogaan, you come to another set of large iron double doors. So all the hallways in here, all the ceilings so far in this, they're probably 15 or so feet above you. It's quite high ceilings. The doors are about 5 feet wide, 10 feet high. They look mainly wood with a lot of iron reinforcement.
Oh, like banding and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, I just opened the last door. Should I just try to open this door? What do you guys think? Just go for it. I try
well.
knocking again. Should we try being polite still? It's not like we killed a person. We just destroyed a gold.
He doesn't seem to be responsive to
No.
any
That's
attempts
decent.
to communicate with them so far.
Yeah.
Unless that was like an automated defense thing and only those worthy can pass type situation.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe no one's even home. Maybe like. Okay, well, I'll just try opening the door. Hanu, stand back maybe like 10, 15 more feet, and then
Maybe Landis is Havoc.
that'd be a twist.
Mm.
All right.
All right. I will open. Oh, there we go. Now we got approval settings back. To open the door.
Okay, Kogaan, you grab so this door literally looks just like the other one. So you grab onto the handle, you pull on it, this door doesn't budge.
I pull on it real hard.
Does not budge.
Okay. This
But
one's
did you
locked.
push? But
Yeah.
did you push?
Oh, is it a push door? Yeah, this has got us before. I tried pushing the door.
30 minutes of deal. It's a push door. The door doesn't move. You're
Okay, yeah,
kinda,
I tried both ways.
Yeah, it is not moving.
Is it look like there's a spot for like lock picking and things?
There is no visible locking mechanism on this side of the door.
Well, guess Landis is screwed. Let's go home.
Well, that was fun.
Hey, we got to fight a golem, so we can talk about that.
Level 10. Woo! Golem fight. Okay. Does anyone know the Elven word for friend?
Oh, Belloc.
You know. Okay,
Well-
seriously, I'm like the stupidest person here. I shouldn't be the one trying to solve the locked door situation.
We could, I mean, one of us could use gaseous form. and slip through the cracks?
Yeah, I can walk up and take a look at it. Is there anywhere on this thing I think I could slip through that's in less than an inch in space?
Yes, you should be able to get under the door.
Okay, well then I will change into gaseous form
I love it when he does this.
and disappear and slip underneath the door.
So cool.
So you're just gonna go just in under the door?
Just in underneath. No. I'm gonna go 15 feet past the door.
You're not actually going to be able to do that. I will move you where you can go here. All right, Aldric, you glide underneath the door and you come out into a long hallway. It goes off to your left and your right. Directly in front of you, as you're kind of trying to move forward, there is this big ironwork thing that is pinned up against the wall that has this large yellow eye in the very middle of it, and the eye is moving, watching you as you seep under the door, and I don't know if you're going to reform right away or stay gaseous.
I wouldn't want to stay right in line of, like right between the eye and the door. I'd want to go off to the left a little and reform there.
All right. The entire time, this eye is watching you, and suddenly a voice just kind of fills the space around you. It doesn't necessarily come directly from the eye. It just seems to be in the hallway, all around you.
Do I understand what it's saying?
What's that?
I can comprehend languages.
Do I understand what it's saying? Like there's a voice?
You speak I.
Speak aye. Aye,
Sure.
Captain.
It's clearly a security system. It's Sauron security.
I hear they're pretty good. Actually, no, they're not very good.
Was
Kinda
that
going
was that
through the back door.
gobbledygook you just heard, or did it
I
actually?
didn't hear anything.
Oh, you didn't hear anything? Okay, just let me try. Change this here. Please hold. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, we'll try this again.
Is the open publicly clear.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, I'll mess with that later. It says, "You do not have Master Havoc's permission to be here. You must leave immediately." Now, Aldric, you can see from where you are now, the door is held closed just by a piece that's placed across it. It's just barred.
Okay, I'm going to walk back up to the door and remove that bar and try and open it.
As you are approaching the door and beginning to remove the bar that is across it, you hear down the hallway. You're facing the door now, so it'll be to your left. Down the hallway, you hear the sound of a door opening.
Okay. I'm going to try as quickly as I can, remove that bar and open the door.
All right, it's in there pretty good. Give me a strength check.
Rated those.
Not too shabby.
Not bad for me.
You're good.
Alrighty, you as you're pulling this piece out, down where you heard the door open, you start hearing growls and barks.
Does he open the thing?
Yep, it is open.
Okay, if it's open, I'm going to tell my compatriots that there was indeed a trap, and we have set it off. And something's coming towards us as I try to run past Kogaan.
Some doggo? Big demon doggo or something?
As far as my movement left will permit me.
All right, the door is open.
The way is not shut.
Oh. Now the door is open.
Ooh, those eyeballs.
Yeah, back up as much as possible.
Kogaan, you can hear
I
the-
made some friends for you.
That you can hear the growls and that coming down the hallway. You're facing in there, so you can see this ironwork with this eyeball, and it's literally just watching you. And then, what would be off to your right down the hallway are these growls.
Okay. I say to the eyeball, like, look, seriously, we just want to talk with Havoc. We have a friend in the area, and we didn't want to destroy your golem thing, and I peek around the corner and see what might be coming.
There are large, fiery-looking wolf creatures walking down the hallway.
Peek back around, stare at the eyeball. I don't want to destroy your fiery wolf dog things either, but we probably will. If forced. Just saying. Alright, guys. There's fiery wolf dog things coming. Brace yourselves.
Are we turn-based right now, or can I move freely?
We are turn base. And I am going to add in a little. All right, let me set this up. All right, Kogaan, you saw two of them coming down the hallway.
Okay. Have I seen them before?
You have. You know that
Okay.
they're hellhounds.
Hellhounds. Hey, Douglan, remember when we were in that place? I can't even remember now. It was so long ago, but it was that magical
The
land.
dwarves? Wasn't
Yeah.
it with the dwarves? Like we were trying to.
And we got the, remember we got the urn? It was
Yeah.
like that, like, smoke demon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fought these things there.
Yep. Yep. They breathe fire, boys.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing? Let's get some. Let's roll some initiatives.
Oh, new initiative. Nice.
Yeah.
Yay. 6 again. Aldric.
Oh, sorry.
Rerolling it.
I wanted highlight. Weird, I can't click. Oh, there we go.
Being weird.
Slightly better than 6. Pluses.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
Everyone might want to hit the clear targets button once, because it looks like some people are targeting their allies.
Yeah, everybody just clears out all the targets.
Guys, I apologize. My Fantasy Grounds computer just died. Oh, boy.
Well, then it might be a good time to take a little break.
Oh, boy.
You're on a separate computer for Fantasy Grounds?
Yeah, I have monitor and all that, and then I have a separate one for Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this isn't good.
Okay, well, we'll take a break. We were close to a good break time anyway, and we'll let Egan sort himself out there. So we'll be right
Sounds
back.
good.
Excellent.
Yeah, man.
Thank you all. for your
Okay,
patience.
we are back, and yeah, it looks like everybody's in the right place.
Hot dog.
I don't know how that happened, but we're going to be happy about it. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to throw back on. Egan ran next door, beat up his neighbor, stole his computer. He's good to go.
Some technical difficulties.
Hellhounds abound.
All right, you guys, I believe you rolled initiative already.
We did.
All
That's
right.
what broke Egan's
Yeah.
computer.
Yes.
Too much.
All right. And so these hellhounds start making all kinds of noise. They are clearly very happy to be here. And the first one comes around the corner.
Ooh, hey, they're ugly.
And attacks Kogaan. So Kogaan, this thing comes running around. You see this kind of glow in its chest, and it just lets fly with a fire breath weapon.
Nice.
Okay, rolling a save. And a fail. So you're just basically engulfed in flames that come out of this creature.
Cool, cool. Ow!
All right, Douglan. Just don't roll it. Just don't roll any more initiative. We'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Pop up here.
I will allow that.
Thank you.
This little eyeball across the hall from you guys is just flittering back and forth with all the activity that's going on.
Good lord. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, they did. How about that?
Nice. Nice.
There we go. All
Oh,
right, do I?
this new computer's way better.
Yeah, exactly. Do I see anything? Nope. Down the hall, either way.
You can see one running down the hallway, but you can hear many more.
Got it. Okay. That's my turn. Thank you.
All right. Where are we? All right, another one here. And that takes us to Ronin. So you can all hear these things growling and snarling. You don't know how many? There are a lot, because it's a big racket coming from down the hallway.
Alright. Oh no, my screen has shrunk. Alright, well, I'm going to attack once. Alright. Well, I'm going to attack that first Hellhound. Hellhound at 16, I believe it is.
The one up by
Yeet.
Kogaan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if I can hit him. Sweet. Alright. Now, let's try this. We're gonna.
Favorite foe? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I was thinking, is there really value in doing favorite foe?
Probably not.
No.
Not if you give me a ton of them.
Yeah, exactly, right? So, crap. You know what? I'm just going to attack him and then gathered swarm.
Nice.
Yeah, so damage, skadoosh. Oh man, stop doing that. And the extra gathered swarm damage. Okay. And yeah, I'll do the same thing again.
Nice. Oh yeah.
That'll hit. Alright. Boom. A boom.
So,
Nice.
I think you should reroll at 7. You might be able to get 8.
Oh, I might. I
You only use
might.
gathered swarm once per turn.
Oh, right. Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah. So put that
Sorry
6
about that,
back.
Colin.
6 back.
Yeah.
Against Mr.
Yeah.
16. All right.
Okay.
That's it for you, Ronin.
That's all I got.
All right. Hanu is gonna.
Yeah, get in there and bite him.
All right, so Hanu comes in, just snarling claws and teeth. All right. Bite attack on this thing.
Good effort, Hanu. Good effort.
Good try,
He's
buddy.
learning. He's learning.
All right, another hellhound emerges.
They're all coming from the same way.
Doesn't quite make it to you. Yeah, they're all running up the hallway from the same direction. And that takes us to Aldric. Quite the racket coming down the hallway there, Aldric.
Can I see this hellhound? In front of Kogaan?
Yeah,
Oh.
you can see enough of it under his current normal state, because
Other
it's low and
things.
he's tall.
Okay. Targeting. Okay, that's not how to do that. Okay, targeting that hellhound, I launch an agonizing blast on it. That's not that.
You
And
hit.
hit it with damage. Great. Then I do it again. But I don't.
You do, but you don't. Second attack misses.
Back up a little bit and call my turn there. 'Cause I don't like the hell that I have unleashed from the solid.
Indeed.
Wait, you unleash these things?
You asked me to.
Oh, right, because you came in there. No, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. No, I think you meant like you summoned them.
No.
Okay.
It is my fault, but not that much.
Okay. It's a stupid wizard's fault.
Yeah, agreed. 100% agreed.
All right, Douglan, you want to take a pop at this thing as it gets close?
Okie dokie.
Okie skadoshi.
This thing is just full stride coming in on you here, Douglan.
I
Well, there
imagine
you
those
go.
they look like those death dogs from Willow.
Yes. Except
But
you
fire.
can actually see fire glow
Yeah.
between their ribs and their nostrils and stuff.
Are they fiends or undead?
They are fiends.
You roll an extra
Ooh.
D8.
Extra D8. Woo!
Sweet.
Could
Every
you
bit
add one, please?
Add 1 damage.
Yes, please.
It would be my pleasure, Douglan.
And that dude
Pretty little
stops
bit, yeah.
where it's at. I'm sure it can still breathe on me, but it can't get any closer.
Hellhound 1 additional damage. Wouldn't that be great if that was the one that put it over?
That would be great.
All right, this thing comes piling
They-
in as it
it
gets
can't.
close.
Oh, it can't.
Sorry,
move
Colin.
any
Oh,
further.
sorry, that's
No.
right. You hit. with
Yeah,
it.
sorry.
What's
You
the
got plenty
range
others to do
on
that.
I can't even get you with the range. Just ruined my whole night, just so you know. That was my big moment right there.
I apologize. I really do.
All right,
Maybe he
our
wants to breathe
next.
fire on his ally.
That's as far as that guy can get, and that takes us to Kogaan. These things are all
right.
dog piling on you guys.
Oh, yes.
Hey, it was my turn.
Hot dog piling. All right.
Oh, boy.
Smash this guy with a flail. Or we'll try again. Okay.
Oh, boy. No.
You're going great.
Oh, phew.
And bonus action, second win.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty solid. Okay, not a good start. Till I pull out the horn of blasting next turn.
Oh.
Nice.
Get ready for horn of blasting, Douglan. Position yourself strategically.
Yes, I will strategically.
That's it for you, Kogaan?
That's
I
it.
look back at Ronin like, what the hell is that?
Stay behind me.
No problem.
All right, no recharge of its breath weapon. So this thing is going to continue to attack Kogaan.
Use my reaction.
Has it been your turn yet?
We're back to the top of the order.
Yeah. But it hasn't
Right,
been,
but
Oh,
I
but it hasn't been
Douglan's
Douglan's turn, right? He's
Yeah.
next. Yeah.
Cool.
No reaction for you.
That's okay.
No reaction for you.
I'm gonna
Next.
start a petition to give Hanu Sentinel.
Yes.
And Kogaan, it misses. Snapping, you deflect it away with your shield.
You're damn right.
Douglan.
Okie dokie. I am actually going to, and there's a reason for this. I'm going to go into a defensive stance as a bonus action. Where's my effect? Put that on me. Okay. Then with my first attack, I'm going to see if I can't take this guy out.
Yes. Love to hear it.
First one down.
That might change things, people. That might change things. Do we want to keep them bottled up?
Whatever you want, Douglan. I don't have to do horn blasting. I just thought it'd be really fun.
Yeah. You know, it would definitely be fun. You know what? I want to... So... I'm going to go right up here. And attack that guy. There. Miss. Okay. That's my turn.
Bonus attack? Oh no.
I used it, yeah, because I have a great weapon. If I had missed, I could have disengaged because I wanted to get out of your way for the horn. Because you told me, yeah. That's my turn.
All right. Mr. 38. Pile in here and attack Kogaan. Kogaan, it uses its breath weapon on you.
Okay.
As it approaches.
Here we go again. 10 again.
I put my
Oh yeah, my aura. Oh no, I'm out of range.
Shoot, I went out of range.
Thanks,
Rookie.
Douglan.
Rookie.
Rookie move.
Rookie move. I am out of it tonight, boys.
That's
All right,
okay.
Kogaan, you get engulfed in another blast of flame as this thing moves up on you.
It chars a little bit, but I can handle it.
And that takes us to Ronin.
Sweet. Excuse me. All right. Well, I'm going to move up to about here-ish. Perfect. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire, which is a 20-foot cube,
Nice.
which should cover these 4
Yeah.
dudes. I don't actually know how to do that, but...
So
if it's
target
hard-
all 4 of them.
Okay, so target mode. Holding control.
Yep. And then
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and
Now,
then...
there
Doesn't
should be a
look like-
saving effect.
doesn't look like the first guy.
Oh yeah.
You're
Nope,
missing
nope,
one.
you're good. You're good.
Well, no,
there
Hellhound
you
16 is dead. Hellhound 16 is dead, so...
No, either way. Thing.
Okay, you're good there now.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it's a...
Alright, I will redo it. Okay. 1,
I'll get rid of 60.
2, 3, 4. There's 38. Okay. Fairy Fire. I have the effect.
Yeah. So the saving throw first. Okay, well,
Oh, sorry, saving throw.
yeah.
Cast.
So So
50-50.
two that passed are unaffected. And then
Looks like number 58 and number 38 failed on their saves.
yeah.
Oh, they're already on there. Perfect.
Yes, but yeah, that should work. Looks like effects
Yeah,
granted.
looks like it's gonna work.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna work. We'll find out. See if someone gets
Cool.
it.
I'm done. That's all I got. That was my action.
Alrighty.
Cool. That's concentration, right? Yeah.
That is concentration. Lasts up to a minute. And basically, everybody gets advantage on their attacks
Against the two that are affected. Yeah.
against two that are affected. Yeah.
Coo.
All right, that's it for you, Ronin.
That's it, sir.
All right. Hanu. Hanu is going to charge in here, attacking this one where Douglan is.
That's a good boy.
He's smart enough to realize that a fire breath weapon is probably not particularly effective against hellhounds, so he's going to stick with the bite attack. What in God's name gave him advantage?
Well, I think all of them got affected first because Manny clicked the effect first.
Okay.
So you just got to clear off that one and clear off the
Hellhound one
below.
and
No,
who?
that actually Hellhound 1 was affected. I think
Okay.
it was 58 and 38 that weren't.
58 and 38 were the ones affected.
Were the ones that were affected?
The two directly in front of Kogaan, straight in a straight line going straight
Sorry,
up.
those are failures. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, they failed to save, right?
I can
Correct.
look back at the
Yes,
tracker here.
exactly.
So,
Yeah, so one
58
I-
failed.
Yeah, so one should have removal, and number 48 should have it removed.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, I can probably do that in my effects.
You'd have to go
I can
onto
also-
the creature and then open the effects on that creature.
Ah, okay.
But it's okay, he can.
Yeah.
And 48 was good.
There we go. Nailed it.
Perfect.
All right, perfect.
All right. Thank you. Sorry about that.
All good. All right, Hellhound 48.
Wait, so Hanu attacked that guy though, right?
Oh, did I not roll damage?
No. And he still would have hit even with the 11, I
Yep.
think, right?
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We'll do a little damage. Because that's the whole point.
Yeah. Jump him, Hanu.
Nice.
Solid jump.
All right, now moving on to 48 here. Charging in to attack Hanu.
Ooh.
This thing is not quite as smart, so it's going to try and blast Hanu with its breath weapon.
Yeah, suck it. Okay, he's a gold dragon for real, so I'm just resistant. But Hanu's immune.
He's immune.
Laugh in his face, Hanu.
Yeah. Gold dragon, you blast it with fire. It just kind of goes, okay.
Yeah.
All right, our next Hellhound 42. It's getting pretty tight here, but he's going to come in here and attack Kogaan. Kogaan, this guy blasts you with his breath weapon as well.
Okay, I'll get another 10 for the third time in a row.
Why not?
Oh.
Dude, I forgot to give Hanu +3 on his save. Oh, yeah.
It's okay. He's immune to fire.
He should be okay. All right. Well, you're getting your armor's getting a little warm from
Getting
the
hot.
third blast, and that will take us to Aldric. Aldric, there is a lot of fire flying up ahead of you.
A lot of fire. Fortunately, I can't do much about that. So I will target Hellhound number 38 and launch an Eldritch Blast at him.
With advantage.
There's our fairy fire
I'm gonna
fella.
do some damage on him.
Nice.
Nice.
Wounded, and then do it again.
Destroy him.
Another miss. Double threes. Great.
Come on.
Double
You have the
threes.
worst luck with this program.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I feel like since
get,
we
like-
started playing with you, it's like you unfortunately get like the lowest rolls for
I
some
get
reason.
like 2 good dice per session, and that's
I
it.
know. Yeah, it's true.
uh,
I
Okay,
can
went through
only
that stretch
assume
in
you're
the
not
beginning.
including me in that discussion.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you.
free action to cry in shame
Yeah.
as I tuck into this little nook.
Yeah. Reaction to cry.
It's a free action.
When I first joined the party, I went on a long stretch where I was just rolling crap.
All right. Hellhound 1. Is going to use... no, it didn't use its breath weapon yet. It is going to use its breath weapon on Douglan.
If it has to. I mean,
It really
Kind of
feels
its
it has
purpose.
to. It's what it's been training for.
it's its purpose.
You succeed.
Barely.
Oh my god, 1s and 2s and 3s.
Lots of ones and twos.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hellhound
You will take it.
58. He has not used his breath weapon, but being the smart fellow he is, he's going to blast Hanu. This time it'll work.
They're just stupid dogs.
Last time it was just lucky. Yeah, I'm not going to bother to roll the damage because well, I guess I better do it, or Fantasy Grounds will be
It'll flip out on you.
It will.
Be
Yeah,
angry. It'll kill my computer like it did Egan.
You know?
It's gone, guys. It's gone.
All right. They're a little confused at Hanu just sort of taking this without much concern. Kogaan.
Okay. I'd love to pull out the Horn of Blasting. It's a
Isn't
30-foot cone. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if I angled it in a way, could I get like the 3 directly above me and the 1 to the right? Is that possible? Or would I have to kind of...
What is it? A 30-foot cone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll allow it?
Well, you could step to the left if you had to.
Oh yeah, that's true. You could take 1 attack of opportunity.
I'm
and
going to
move
say from where you are, you could angle it to
okay.
miss Hanu and get the 4 dogs. And hopefully it doesn't blow up and kill Ronin.
That would suck.
No, it'll just hit me. Just the blower. Sorry, it's not. Oh, selection mode. That's what I want. That's better. Yeah. Get all those guys.
Oh, selection mode. That's good. Yeah, that's
Why didn't it grab them? The heck?
Of course, when I was playing other Kogaan and fighting against Kogaan, I used the Horn of Blasting and it blew up on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We'll just do this like this, I guess.
There we go.
Okay. Horn of Blasting.
Oh,
Here we go.
30-foot cube. Any that fail will take 5d6 thunder damage. and then I do a roll to see if it explodes in my face. Good times. All right, 2 save and 2 don't. We got,
Fitty.
damage here, 5d6 thunder damage.
Not bad.
Pretty good. 16. All of them. And then 2 of them are deafened. So let's see if it'll actually just add the deafened to the ones. No, I should probably just drag it on the X.
Yeah, you got to drag it on to them. It doesn't add that type of effect.
X. Whoops. Oh no, looks like it did automatically to the one.
Yeah.
48 and 42. Which one's 48? Sorry, my computer's being slow with the highlighting here. Here targets. Are you 48? Why is it not bringing up? Usually when I hover over it, it'll say like which one it is. Oh, that's 48. And that one, 42. Okay. Cool. So it did send it to the right guys. Nice. So they're deafened. And then
Now we can talk about them.
does it blow up in my face? Nope, we're good.
Oh, the moment it doesn't blow
Blow
up.
the horn. And it echoes for 600 feet.
Does anything happen to the eye?
Oh, yeah. Because the eye's back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the eye explodes.
Oh, cool.
Literally, I was gonna shoot it with an arrow on my next turn.
Yeah, as the blast hits it, the eyeball just goes pop, and there's just fluid everywhere.
Ew.
Ew.
Is that it for you, Kogaan?
That's it.
All right, top of the order, Mr. Douglan.
Me? It's me turn. All right. It's not very glamorous, but hopefully it'll be effective. Ooh, nice.
Douche.
Second.
Chunky.
All right, I gotta start to thin the herd here a little bit. Oh, nice. Double eights. And plus another 8, right?
Yep. Oh, I killed it
Or,
already.
yep. But I still have a second. Okay, you know what? I am gonna take a second shot at this guy. Oh, that's right. He's got advantage. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alrighty.
Always. That's the same thing you rolled last time.
Yeah. You know, I think I'm gonna stay right there.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right there. Or maybe not. Nah, screw it. Can you move the dead dog, and I'll go up one.
Just 1 second. I'll get rid.
I want to protect Hanuk.
So nice, Douglan.
It's my nephew.
Your god dragon?
God, dragon son.
All right, so I will go right there, and that is my turn.
Okay, just give me 1 second here, guys. I'm
Mhm.
just dealing with something here.
Another dying computer.
Nope.
Hopefully not.
Thankfully.
Breath weapon.
Breath weapon recharged.
Oh no.
Yes.
And he will blast Kogaan.
They're just like 5-foot breath weapons. They just kind of in front of their faces, kind of thing.
15 feet. Foot cone.
So you can get Ronin on that.
Yeah, I can get Ronin as well in that. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, Max. I mean, Kogaan. I mean, Max.
Hey man, it's just physics, you know?
Your nickname is RAR. Rules is written.
Yeah, just sit back and let everyone fuck up everything.
Hey,
All
sounds
right.
like more fun. What's the save on it?
He'll roll it, but it's
Oh, he'll roll it?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah, this targeting thing is just being weird tonight, eh?
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Whatever they've... Oh, dear God, I just cannot get the two of you targeted. Okay,
I just started clicking individually each guy that I'm targeting instead of trying to like hold shift or drag anything or whatever. Just one.
I can't even target anyone, so I'm just gonna do this one at a time.
Yeah, I saved this time. Cool. Hey.
Next save. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, easy, easy.
Oh, that is half. It's different between.
So it should be just 9 to
9 to Ronin.
Yeah.
It's 367. Alrighty. Oh God. You mean I gotta do my own math now in this game? Like
Subtract 9, not put his health to 9.
Whoa. Whoa.
Owie.
sorry.
Thank you.
I just saw his health bar go like red. Take out of the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, Ronin. You said you felt really bad, and then all of a sudden you feel okay again. So.
Yeah. Well, I feel better now. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack that douche flute that just hit me right there. Boom.
With advantage, sick.
I don't know. Did I target him right now? I think I did. I don't know. There we go. There it is. All right. Fuck.
Papa wants a 20.
Oh.
It was almost there.
Still hit. Still hit. That's all that matters. All right. Douche. Oh, that's work.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Maximum.
Well, and I mean, I've got my gathered swarm also, so you know.
yeah.
See if I can end him.
The swarm.
Oh, single.
But maybe that's enough to kill him on your next.
Oh. All right, I'll attack him again. Oh, that wasn't that. That wasn't that 20, wasn't it?
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Roll the DiMaggio.
Well, I'll just roll my DiMaggio. I think I'm going to kill him, so...
Plus an extra. Roll another D8.
Oh, yes.
And you can re-roll the 1.
I can. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Okay.
So
much
an
better than
additional
one.
3 damage.
Yeah, additional 3.
Oh,
God damn.
wow.
Uh,
Wow, it's almost as bad as Aldric's 230.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna sit there with.
Or you can still
I
move
start-
away so you don't get blasted by.
I guess that's a good point. I probably should. Yeah. There we go. Just far enough back. As my bonus action, I'm just gonna sit there with my sharpening stone and sharpen all the arrowheads that I have because it's brutal.
All right. Hanu is going to attack 48 with a bite attack. And he misses. It's okay, Hanu. It'll get better. .48 does not recharge. He is going to attack. All right, now, because these guys are now all within 5 feet of each other, they get advantage on their attack rolls.
Pack tactics.
Back
Pack
tactics.
tactics.
Fantastic. Oh no, this might sting a little bit.
He hits. I don't think the fire damage is going to be a real big deal.
Was this a melee attack?
Yeah.
It was. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a pop.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, there's there. Oh, you got the 3 dice this time.
Yeah. Well, technically I did a second level smite, so I still have another D8.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I wanted to do a second level because nobody hits Hanu. Okay,
Gotcha.
there's that extra 1.
Nope. Oh, come on, every time.
Seriously.
Extra one, you say?
The odds.
Dice are broken.
Did it kill it?
No.
You needed a 2 on that extra.
Yeah.
Top. Yeah.
Damn. Ooh. But we gotta max out the dice on this side, huh?
8-5. Ooh.
Because the last couple sessions we just dominated everything, and
Right.
yeah.
Moving out and targeting Hellhound number 38. I cast Agonizing Blast on it.
This time you got it.
And him. And him.
Yes.
Iconic.
Good. So damage, doubleness, bad.
Oh.
There you go. Yes. First flat.
Okay, and then okay. Targeting Hellhound number 48. Which I did not. Oh, that is shift. There we go. And casting my second Agonizing Blast on him. Which also hits.
10.
Too bad.
Pretty good.
Some damage on him. And crying slightly less, duck back into the little cove. I got shoved in this time. It's not too bad. I'm not completely useless. My mom was right. I should have stayed in school. That's it for my turn.
I could be reading a book right now. You are muted?
Am
I
I?
am muted.
Not
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah.
All right, Hellhound 58 recharges and is going to blast Douglan. All right, let's just try blasting Douglan. What are you doing here? Yeah, Fantasy Ground's doing some funny stuff tonight.
It's not very happy tonight, it seems.
All right.
Great
Success.
He succeeds. Your armor's starting to get a little toasty. Ooh, look at that.
Oh,
That's
Ouchie.
a lot of dice.
That's a lot
Ouchie.
of dice.
ouchie.
That's a lot of 6s and 5s.
man.
Absolutely. That was a good roll. Kogaan.
But I saved.
All right. Cool. Well, I've always wanted to do this. I use the bonus action and extend the range of my dragon's tail flail 10 feet. And I take a swing. At
48?
48, yep. I take a swing. There we go. Gadoosh. Dead? Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. And then I'll take a step forward.
Let me drop
Onto
a
a pile of dead hellhounds.
Yeah. And I'll take a swing and have on 58. Maybe we'll get a crit this time. With advantage. Yay!
Oh, he just called that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is
Ooh,
gonna
and
be
a
good.
6.
Weekend.
Target is weakened.
Weekend.
Nice.
Whatever
Nice.
that means.
Whatever that
Oof,
Now we're
so many
talking.
dice. There you
Good roll,
go.
buddy. Good roll.
Rushed. Sweet flail of dragons. Yeah. My turn.
means. Nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, top of the order, Douglan.
All right. Nice.
Oh!
Another one.
Just the normal one.
Sweet, sweet advantage.
I'll take it though. Ooh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice. That'll do it.
All right. Let's.
Another hellhound. That's because he was weakened.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
You loosened it for me. Nope. That's a miss. And then the butt end here. Oof.
For one. Here's some head.
Awesome.
Identify your
Awesome.
This is what happened to you when you guys were
Take
fighting the
4
frost
damage
elemental.
and blinded by 1d4 rounds. Roll a d4.
You want me to do it? Yeah, let me
You hit
suffer.
yourself. You should roll it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
All
blinded
right,
for
4 rounds. You're blinded.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Attacks against you have advantage.
All right, I guess I'll
I assume I
throw.
can't take reactions, any of that shit, right?
Um,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
That's my turn.
You are blinded. Well done, Douglan.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
You whacked yourself in the forehead just next to the
Yeah.
scar you got when you were fighting the frost salamander.
That's the old wound.
All right, Ronin.
Wait. All right.
Nice.
All right. Let's attack. Add the gathered swarm.
Is that a 1 again?
That was a 4.
Okay. Okay, good. It's
It
lagging
didn't
on
show up.
my
Oh, there
end.
it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah.
Fantasy Grounds is really. This update is sucking balls.
Yeah, it's definitely lagging today.
Pretty laggy tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely done.
I haven't turned on the 20 button, right?
Right. All right. Oh, yeah,
could
so I get to
somebody
roll those
please
plus
talk
the
on
extra.
it too, I guess.
D8. I get to re-roll the 1.
Yep.
Ah. And then I'm gonna roll another one. Ah.
Let's add 2 plus whatever this is.
4. But does it? Oh, it didn't go in there. Oh, no.
Roll it again. Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
Nice. Another 8. Sick.
Yeah, it feels good. That's yeah, feels good. I'm good.
Turn it on now. Turn
All
it
right.
on now.
Hanu.
Oh, he's so close to death. Hunter, kick his ass, little fella.
Yeah.
All right,
Move quick
Hanu
as well.
goes in there, snarling, biting. Come on, buddy. This is yours.
Don't
This
bite
is
your own
moment.
toe. Don't pull it, Douglan.
Ouch.
Yes, he hits.
Nice.
He was due for one.
Solid.
There it is. Nice.
Nice work.
What happened? What happened?
Let me help you with that, Douglan. Wipe blood out of your eyes.
You're
It
practicing your dance moves again, Douglan. Teach
Oh.
me how to Dougly. Teach me how to Dougly.
Oh,
Well,
good Lord.
I took a lot of fireballs to the face, so I think I'm gonna drink at least one of my greater healing potions. How many do I have? One.
The area that you are in has gone quiet. You don't hear any more snarling down the hallway. There's just the smoldering bodies of hellhounds piled all around you guys.
Well done, Kogaan. You took care of that quite effectively.
I mean, it was definitely a group effort. It wasn't.
as
only-
Kogaan is trying to put out any of the cloth stuff that's on his body.
Used your free action while crying to cry on your burning self.
Oops, wrong way. 42. Wound is 26. Yeah.
Was that eyeballing anybody else, or was that just me?
No, it was definitely looking at us. I think.
Eyeballing everybody.
I think somebody might know that we're here.
Nah.
Seems likely.
We had passes at a trace. He didn't see us at all. That's how that works, right?
Pretty sure. It's right in the name.
All right,
Exactly.
guys, from where you are, you can see a couple of doors down towards the west. And there is a door at the end of the hall on the east. You can see where a door would have been that's obviously now open, the area where the hellhounds came out of.
Now,
And
sorry,
Kinda
go
one.
ahead.
that was the one in front of me?
The
Was this
hellhound
side or the other side?
from the right.
That's
I
the
was
do-
too busy running away, fearing for my life, to notice.
Down over there.
Yeah, it's the door
Yeah,
to the east.
right there.
Yeah.
I think we go over there and check that out first. Because there's another door over there, you said, Colin?
There is a door at the very end of the hall that goes in a northerly direction.
Ooh,
Can someone hold my hand?
you're not
Where are
blind
you guys
anymore.
going? Where's everyone?
We wiped the blood out of your eyes. You're
Yeah,
fine.
It's been
you're out of
20
combat now.
seconds.
You had time to wipe your eyes and patch yourself up.
Can you take the condition off because the map is dark?
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
can
funny.
do that. That's right. I forgot it was going to do that to you.
That's cool.
I'm also gonna touch myself for 20.
Ooh. Patch
Okay.
hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself for 20.
Just don't want anybody else, eh?
No, but I am thinking about you
Well,
in your
I
leathers.
appreciate that.
There we go. Let me put it back on. The wound would be 8.
Okay, gents, where are we heading?
I
To
like
the
Ronin's
east, to
idea.
the east.
Lead the way, Ronin.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
But you're all sneaky and you're good at seeing things.
I would like to stealthily lead the way, if
Oh,
that's
yeah,
okay with
sure.
everyone.
Sure. You want to
That's-
lead? Go for it.
Yes.
I'll just stay here, patch up some wounds, and then let me know if the coast is clear.
You'll know the coast is not clear by me running past you,
Running back.
very quickly.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Okay,
It's-
give me
it's
a
my,
stealth
default
check.
signal.
Aldric, if you're going to stealth your way over.
Well, and I will stick with Aldric within 30 feet of him, so he maintains his pass without a trace. So.
Well, no, you
Yeah,
used that up a
fairy
while
fire.
ago, I think, right? Because didn't you?
And Fairy
Hunters.
Fire's concentration, isn't
Yep,
it?
Fairy
you
fire.
use some other
That's right.
concentration
I'm sorry.
spells.
I need
Yep.
to. Then I must delete it because it is still on my effects. But delete-o.
Boweed.
Okay, Aldric, lead the way.
Okay, slowly moving down the hallway, looking for anything that I might trip on or fall into.
Everything looks
Quiet.
pretty clear.
Try to quietly move my way down.
All right, as you get to where you are there, and you can start to see into the room, it is dark in there. There does not appear to be any lamps inside of that room.
Good thing you've got devil's sight.
Devil's sight. I will slowly move into that room, trying to maintain my stealthiness as much as possible.
All right. As you get to the edge, the room just reeks. It is definitely a pen where these creatures were being kept. Straight ahead of you, you can see what looks like a pile of bones on the ground. There's just bones and filth everywhere you look in here.
Okay. I'll move back 5 feet and signal to my party to move up.
Yo, that.
And it's tomato.
Like, and then when my party regroups around me, I'll explain to them that I think this is where the hellhounds were kept. The smell is pretty bad. I don't think it requires any further investigation.
Yeah, just like a kennel. Something.
Mm-hmm.
And
You said
then-
there's a door to the north?
Yeah, keep moving towards that.
Aldric, that is another now familiar set of large iron double doors.
Now I have some bad news, fellers. I am too weak to go into my gaseous form. I'm going to need a short rest before I attempt to do that again.
Hi, gaseous form.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thankful there's somebody else that can do it. We could try to just open it first.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
Just in case.
Where is
Like,
the
why
door?
would you need to lock 2 doors, right? Like, one seems to be enough.
All right, I'll hound again.
Yeah, exactly. My little hellhounds. I will be battling them later.
Mhm.
All right. Ronin, you are trying the doors?
Yes. Wiggle, jiggle, push, pull.
Yeah. They pull into the room. They do not appear to be locked. Like you're able to
diggity dark.
kind of open it a little bit and without opening
Is
it
there-
all the way.
Is there light emanating from the crack in the door?
There is light in that room that this enters.
All right. So, arrow knocked, bow at the ready. I just push the door open with my shoulder and kind of slowly peek in. All right, I don't feel so bad about that. This looks bad. All right. Cool.
All right. It's another hallway headed north, and it looks like it has a branch that heads off towards the east. You can hear running water.
Oh, interesting.
Which direction is it running?
In a
I
circle.
don't know, but we better go. We better go catch it. Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh.
1d4 psychic damage for the group.
For the entire party.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Ronan, as you move into the room, you are able to see there is the little passageway that goes off to the east. There is a fountain there.
Guys, they've got a spa. All right. Using my awesome hand gestures that I learned at the Vanguard, I tell everybody they can come in.
Yo, that
What is he
Kogaan.
saying? I don't understand it.
Kogaan would attempt to stealth his way in.
Hi, guys.
Might as well put in the effort, even though I can't.
All right, Kogaan. Same thing. You can kind of see around the corner down there. There is what appears to be a fountain. So there's water just sort of pouring out of a centerpiece down into a pool. Looks like Max is frozen. Okay, there you go. You're back.
Just really still.
Everything's being weird.
Yeah, you kind of froze on us for a second.
Yeah.
Well, this Fantasy Grounds is like bugging out on me hard, but it's okay. Yeah.
I think
We're
everybody
back.
is getting that tonight. I don't know what's going on with it.
It already took one of us down. Ooh, it's a Zen pool. Sweet.
Nice fountain.
All right. Yeah,
All right,
there is a fountain in there.
I'll go over. Check it out.
A hard
Me
time.
too. Me too.
I stick my head in the water. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you could wash the blood off your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, no, I'm gonna look inside and see what I see.
Yeah, I mean the water is a foot or so deep. It comes up through a centerpiece and just kind of overflows down into the pool below. Nothing seems too unusual about it.
Can I stick my halberd in and just kind of tap around?
Are you looking for something, or what are we doing?
Points. Many points.
I'm just seeing if it clangs against anything that doesn't sound like, the bottom of the, I would assume it's stone, right?
Yeah, it's all stone. It just sort of seems like it's a fountain. It's all stone with the water, like I said, about a foot deep or so.
I toss in a silver.
Nothing happens.
Well, I made a wish.
Oh, okay. I can't tell you whether your wish came true or not.
No, I can't tell anyone
All
what the
it
wish
takes
was.
to cash the wish spell.
Nice.
Just throw a coin in a well and you get to cast the wish spell.
Sweet. Check
Yeah,
them
this
coins.
game suddenly got a lot easier.
Right.
Can I search around?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
I mean, be just a watery place. It's
Yeah. Let's have the lowest intelligence look. Did it not go? Sorry. There we go. -1.
You don't find anything of interest, Douglan?
All right.
I still
move.
have blood in my eyes. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Why don't you use the water to wash off the blood?
I have a water skin. I'll do that.
Turns out the water is acid and you die.
Yeah, I don't want to stick my head in a foreign pool.
Who knows where
racist.
where that pool has been?
Exactly.
It's very American of you.
It was immigrant pool.
Those dirty foreign pools.
But yeah, nothing over there, guys. I definitely looked through everything.
I'm not seeing anything light up as I move forward. Is this the end? Is this a wall here? I'm assuming I'm just walking
It
through a
is
wall.
another set of iron reinforced double doors.
Oh. Is there anything different about them, or are they exactly the same as the other ones?
Look exactly the same as all the ones you've encountered so far.
All right. Same process. Gonna check the door, see if it's unlocked.
These ones, Ronin, don't move.
Mm.
But there is on this set of doors a lock. Or a keyhole, we'll say. Not a lock, but a keyhole in these doors.
Is there any light coming through the keyhole? Just a crazy thought.
There is light coming underneath.
Underneath the door?
You can tell it's not dark on the other side. It is lit.
Is there enough room underneath the door for me to peek underneath and see if there's any feet on the other side of the door?
Sure.
I feel like a child, but you never know.
Yeah, absolutely. There's an inch or so below the door. If you get your face right down there, you can. It seems like a hallway continues along on the other side.
All right. Well, let's. I guess I'll use my thieves' tools to try and pick the lock.
What are those?
I think I have those. Pretty sure I do. Or I grabbed them.
Oh no, I left him in my other suit.
Right. Exactly.
doesn't matter. There's no you just got to add your perception to, or your dexterity and proficiency to it, basically.
Right. So what do I roll here? 20?
Do you have? Did you I guess we never put picking
I
locks
don't think
on your sheet.
No, but I did have them on my original sheet.
But
Like-
if you go to your skills, you didn't take expertise in it, right?
Pretty sure.
Because you can add
You're
it.
just proficient in it.
I'm proficient in it. Yes.
So you could basically like your acrobatics. Are you proficient in acrobatics, or are you an expert in acrobatics? 'Cause if you're just proficient, you could just roll that as your thieves' tools check.
He's proficient in it. So
yeah.
Yep.
So if you just roll acrobatics, that's the same
same thing.
calculation as.
Oh, okay.
But you
Cool.
can add it if you want.
Yeah,
You can add
we
skills.
can add that
You can add
again
it
at
to the
another
skills
point. We
table
can
again.
add. Yeah, so you can use that roll. Oh, nice.
That was trash.
So, Ronin, as you are attempting to pick this lock, you find it is exceptionally difficult to pick. There is something unnatural about this lock. And you make no headway in picking it open.
Well, do we want to keep going this way, team, or do we want to go a different route?
We could check out the other hallway just to see what's there.
Don't think that's a terrible idea. Do that first. Kogaan, what do you think? You're the brains of the operation.
It's true.
God.
It's that
I
8
will
intelligence.
Get big, and I will charge straight through that door. How does that?
Love it.
No, yeah, let's go check out the other hallway. Sounds good.
Kogaan, you see a large pile of smoldering dog bodies midway down the hall.
Totally.
Literally try to move my character down the hallway.
Is everyone else's characters moving at like a glacial pace across?
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
they are.
Let's check.
100%.
Just making sure it's not just me.
It's just not just you.
I can't even scroll my map over.
Nope.
All right, Aldric, as you're getting, well, everybody's moving in that direction. Just one thing to know, Manny, if you try and run your character through walls, they stop there.
Yeah, no. I realized that. I thought at first it was lag, but then I realized he wasn't going anywhere.
No, we're gonna have to move. There you go. Now try for that.
Oh, now I can. Okay, cool. Yeah. Broke
All right,
everybody.
Aldric,
Broke.
you get. Well, we'll let everybody move down the hallway here together.
That's good.
Kogaan, are you staying in the back, or are you just lagging?
I'm lagging hard. I can't even scroll my map over. I hover my cursor over my character. It doesn't even turn into a hand for like 20 seconds. So...
Is it still doing the update, I wonder?
No, it stopped that for a while, but now... You know the little light that's flashing when your hard drive's doing stuff?
Yeah.
Going nuts again. So I don't know if it's something about Fantasy Grounds after this update.
I think
that's
I
what-
think everybody's
right now?
lagging quite a bit tonight.
Yeah.
Now my Zoom is all frozen.
Well, that wouldn't be Fantasy Grounds.
No. So, but if it could be Fantasy Grounds, the processor affecting.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's true. Yep. Okay,
Lots
so
of
I got
GPU.
everybody I moved everybody down here a little bit. So you guys get down towards the end of the hallway. There is a door right beside Aldric that goes up towards the north. Familiar set of doors closed. And then at the end of the hallway headed south is another set of doors closed.
Feel like that might be trouble.
I move into the trouble.
All right. You're going to open that set of doors there, Aldric?
At least attempt to, yeah.
Yep. They are not locked. They are open. And as you open the doors, actually, you know what, guys? this thing is just being such a pile. Maybe we'll just We'll
Close the map.
yeah, we'll call it a night right there. And
Yeah,
It's
something's not
using
going on.
35% of my 4090 somehow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
That's a
graphics
lot.
usage.
Yeah.
A lot.
Is it the map, Colin?
Yeah, it's something in Fantasy Grounds or something.
Fantasy
Oh,
Grounds.
just close the map. Let's see. My Fantasy Grounds is in not responding mode, and
yeah,
Oh,
we'll
you guys are frozen.
we'll save ourselves any frustration and call it a night there. So I'm gonna close off the feed for the night, and then we can finish up our night. A little bit of a buggy night, but you
Have
got
fun.
to kill a few things. So you know, I mean, that's always good.
Absolutely.
fun.
Yeah.
I've blinded
I mean,
myself.
we killed an iron golem, a bunch of hellhounds, and Egan's computer. So you know, there's a lot of
Yeah.
things died tonight. So
And Douglan's forehead.
oh, and Douglan's forehead.
Yeah,
So,
that's fine.
all right, I'm gonna close this out, and then we can have a quick chat, finish our night up. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Okay.